So Craig Bellamy is set to be named as the new manager of the Welsh national team. Bellamy is, of course, a proud Welshman, someone who made 78 caps for the nation. He's someone who's been experienced as a, kind of an assistant manager. He was assistant to Vincent Kompany at Burnley. Obviously, he has been moved on from Burnley. Now he's at Bayern Munich. Scott Parker has recently been named as the new head coach of Burnley Football Club as well. So this is a good time for Bellamy to be moved on if Parker doesn't really have any plans of working with him. And apparently he's the new front runner for the Wales job. The FA of Wales have said that he is their number one choice. Rob Page was sacked back in June, and ever since then it's been the rumour mill has been going into overdrive, really. I mean, some of the names that have been thrown into there: Thierry Henry, Willie Sagnol, who is managing Georgia at the moment, and Des Buckingham, who personally I've never really heard of the guy, but I'm sure he's a good manager. He did get Oxford promoted this season, obviously the Championship, so he's done a good job there. And those guys have all been named as potential candidates for the job, but it's going to be Bellamy. It's going to be Bellamy. And apparently he narrowly missed out on the Wales job previously when he went to Ryan Giggs in 2018. He was in talks but didn't quite get the role. Now, why are they going with Bellamy? Why are they doing this? Well, the thing is, this is all about qualifying for the 2026 World Cup. And that's what this is. Because, Wales are a country that have not qualified for many tournaments in the past. But now it's getting easier to qualify for tournaments than ever. The Euros is bigger than ever, and the World Cup, in terms of the amount of European teams that are going to take part in it, is also bigger than ever. The World Cup is being expanded from 32 to 48 teams, and I think Europe gets another 2 spots of those 12 that have been allocated, which isn't many, but it does make it slightly easier to qualify. It's not going to be easy for Wales, don't get me wrong. It's still a massive ask for them to qualify for the World Cup, where they've not qualified, I think, since 1958. They got in last. In a very long time. They qualified for the Euros in 2016, but yeah, they are not a serial tournament team, and they need that money. They need that money, because if you get into the World Cup now, there is more money on offer than ever before. There's more people watching, the TV deals are bigger, there's more games. If you get through the groups, that's another game you're going to be involved in. You're going to get that prize money, and it's millions of pounds that's going to be allocated, and that can be used to improve training facilities, improve youth facilities, to invest into the clubs, into local communities, whatever they want to do, and it can just benefit everybody. This is all about that at the end of the day. And the obvious thing that Bellamy, having worked under the likes of Vincent Kompany with his system and everything like that he's the guy to propel them forward. He is a big figure in Welsh football at the end of the day, and he's someone who knows what it takes to play well for them and what the nation will be like when it's getting behind you at the end of the day. So, and of course, I'm sure he wants to be involved in a Welsh side that qualifies for a tournament, something that sadly he never got the chance during his playing career because Wales just apparently weren't good enough. But yeah, I think it's an interesting appointment. I think it's a risk at the end of the day. It's always going to be a risk, but I think, to be honest, it could be worth it. He could do very well. He could be a great manager. He's never been a manager of a side before. He's been a under-21s manager at Select, like when Vincent Kompany was there as a manager. Obviously, he's been an assistant as well to Kompany at Burnley. But now is his time to shine as a senior team manager and a national team manager at that too. So I think it could suit him more in a way, because there's less pressure immediately, because, you've got months between games. You'll have 2 games and you'll have a break for a month. Whereas with club football, it's like Saturday, Tuesday, especially if you're in the EFL, for example, where Burnley are at the moment. So it'd be a lot of pressure. They'll be expected to go straight back up to the Premier League. So I think it makes sense. I think it could really work out for them. I think it could be a disaster as well, but you never know until you try it. And they've obviously seen something in him that, they think could bring the best out of the lads currently. So, yeah, that's it. Bellamy set to be the Wales manager. Welsh fans, let us know in the comments below. What do you think? Is he the right man? And, of course, keep it tuned here to footballchronicle.com for much more content just like this.